do it.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and I am with Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What's up?
And this is another episode of the show that we do. Isn't it?
It's called First and Last.
It's called First and Last. Right off the bat, for anybody that wants to make a show suggestion, give Joe a compliment, or just hit us up for some talking.
Yeah. Hit us up anytime for some talkies.
If you want some talkies.
Or tacos.
You can do that at fndlpodcast@gmail or on the Twitters, which is the same thing.
We've got a lot of pen pals that we just like go back and forth with.
Oh, yeah. Slide into our DMs.
Or the FBs, if you're still doing FBs.
I've been talking to this guy from Sudan. He's like a king and stuff. It's crazy.
So is he royalty?
Yeah, he's royalty, and like, I mean, we're pretty close now, and like, so I've been moving some money around for him because he's a king, so he's got it. But like, I've been moving stuff on my end, and then I'm gonna get paid eventually.
Yeah, they're good.
We're
for
tight.
It, I hear.
Yeah,
I hear they're good for it. Yeah.
I just had to like send him $1,000, but it's gonna come back to me as like $5,000. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no, I heard those foreign royalty. They go, oh, just help me a little bit, and then you'll get blessed tenfold with more money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a big fan of the pod.
Oh, yeah.
Fan of the show. Frequent caller.
Yeah.
That's like radio. That's not this.
Yeah. That's
What
not,
is this?
We should take callers.
We could.
Yeah. Pete, you got something to say?
We could just call people until someone answers.
Is the callers count?
No one's gonna answer. They're gonna be like, "What are you calling me? It's 2019.
It's just us.
Are you dying?"
Yeah, I could say it's just us. We just randomly cold call other people. Just like,
All right.
hey, what's up? What are you doing? Like, who are you? Well, this is Josh from First and Last. Just want to know what's your favorite TV show.
That's how you get fans.
And they're like,
just
could
gotta
you
start cold calling fans?
Stop calling me. I'm gonna call the police after this.
Let me explain to you. Let me tell you the URL.
Have you
over
seen
the
Alf? He's back.
In Pog form.
They're doing that again. Huh?
Yeah. But before you call the police, rate us 5 stars. Hey, thank you very much.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Joe, how does First and Last work?
We take the first and last episode of a TV show and just watch those, and then see how it's changed, see what stayed the same. Fun stuff.
Judge it on its appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge it.
Solely on what's on the cover.
And the back cover.
Yeah, we're not really into reading the middle of the book in here. Why would we?
We'll come back for it later if it's worth it.
I have come back a couple times. It was great, except for that time I watched all of Jersey Shore.
Wow. I didn't know that you finished it.
Oh yeah, we watched all of it.
That's fun.
If I fear that when Jersey Shore Family Vacation or whatever the new version of it is comes to a streaming service ready, like that's already downloaded onto my PlayStation 4,
Streaming near you.
we're gonna watch that too.
Oh, for sure.
That's gonna happen.
Have you guys started to watch
Invested
anything
in the characters.
and then fallen off?
I watched a few seasons of Lost and then stopped.
Okay.
Did you watch any more like Bates Motel?
No, I haven't.
I feel like you would have liked that.
Yeah, I probably would.
I feel like I would have liked that.
There's a lot of shows that I probably would have liked, but I just haven't,
Yeah.
haven't done it. But maybe this
Did
one.
you finish Frasier?
No.
Yeah.
Still haven't finished Frasier.
You're terrible.
How are you still on this podcast?
I don't know. I'm going to Seattle. Maybe I'll finish it before I go there.
You've said maybe I'll finish it about 400 times.
You have no intention.
Maybe I'll,
What are your intentions,
read
sir?
the Wikipedia about it. I've seen the last episode. Who cares?
I feel like, do you know where you stopped at all? Because I feel like there's a real lull right in the middle.
What's his name? Niles and Daphne, just ran off together. Or
Okay.
no, they came back.
That's just when it's getting really good.
Yeah, I feel like you made it through the lull.
That it's crescendo. It's starting to crescendo at that moment.
Okay.
That through the end, it just gets better.
All right. I'm intrigued.
Right before that, I found it a struggle to get through for a while, where Frasier's just an awful person for a good 2 or 3 seasons of he's just being a dick.
For the record, Kelsey Grammer, I found none of it a struggle. You're my favorite. Please DM me.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Kels?
Ooh, I don't think you're that close with the Beast.
I think Kelsey G.
The Beast.
Yeah.
What show are we doing today, Joe?
Today I've picked some bad shows for season 3, so I wanted to start off with something that like I'm pretty sure is gonna be a home run.
Roswell, the remake.
Oh.
So today we're doing The Last Man on Earth.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. That's the one where Will Forte has a big old beard, right?
Yes, and he is the last man on Earth.
And it got canceled, right?
Yeah, it ran from I think
So-
2015 to
So you
last
think
year.
it's going to be a home run?
I got this. It went
No one else thought that?
4 seasons, 67 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like it went March 1st, 2015 to May 6th,
Was this a
2018.
Yeah,
2018? Okay. Is this a cable show?
Sounds
I
like
imagine like
sounds
a
like an
TBS
FX show
or
to
something.
me.
it does. Yeah, I was reading the Wikipedia that they were saying that they were initially pitching it as like either a movie or a cable show just because they thought networks wouldn't pick it up, but apparently Fox dug it enough that they're just like, yeah, we'll take it and just do
Okay.
whatever you want with it.
Oh.
So it was on Fox.
I like Will Forte.
Within
Same.
reason.
The creators, or other than Will Forte, are Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Who are those people?
They are famous for
Internet.
they're like a writing directing duo, but they did the Lego Movie and the
Nice.
Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
What?
They were the guys
They're
who
my heroes.
they were the guys who started working on Solo and then got fired.
Oh, boo. Solo was just
I guess
fine.
everything isn't awesome.
Heyo.
I know them from they used to do this show on MTV called Clone High, which was an
Yeah.
animated show about like they took famous people's DNA and made clones out of them, and then now they're teenagers and they go to high school. So
Wasn't
it's
it
like
Cleopatra and like Abe Lincoln?
yeah, those are like the main characters, and like JFK and Cleopatra are like
I remember
popular
loving
kids.
that show.
yeah, it's a great show.
Huh.
I just went down a deep, weird, dark hole, like rabbit hole in my own brain while you just described that show to me, because I thought they brought back like Cleopatra and JFK, and I'm like, and then I mixed that show with Final Destination really fast, and then I went,
Wow.
what if you
Just
got
they all
cloned
died.
after you were dead, but then like Destiny wanted you dead because you're supposed to be dead.
So like JFK has to like still try to avoid
Oh.
assassination.
So he can never. He's like a 16-year-old, and he's like, got a cool convertible, and his mom's like, you should not ride in that.
yeah. Now that I think
I
about
definitely
it,
feel like all those people were killed.
yeah, wasn't Cleopatra killed too?
I think like all the Cleopatras were killed. It was
And,
a
like,
very war-filled time.
Gandhi was another character, and he was
Like
killed.
the Middle East.
So this show gets a little darker than you thought, doesn't it?
Wow, you just opened up a rabbit hole.
Joe? I know, it's in my
We're
brain.
having fun. We're having a good time.
I mean, George Washington Carver was another character, and I think he just died of old age.
He just chopped down that cherry tree.
That's the guy. He chopped down a
Hey.
cherry tree and invented peanut butter.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the peanut guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Cherry peanut
I
butter.
do not remember him being on that show.
He was like a.
I've never seen this show.
He was like the. What's my call it? He's like the. Who's the guy in Community? Pop.
Pop.
Magnanimous or something.
I fell off of to answer your question. I fell off Community.
Wait, Will Forte was.
never finished Community?
You fell off
No,
Community.
and it's
It's
not
even that long.
it's not even bad. Like, you know, I
No.
just like I was just watching it, and it's just one of those like shows that hasn't like fit into my schedule really. There's no part of me that doesn't want to finish it.
Magnus.
Unlike-
plowed through it
Unlike
too
Joe
fast.
lying about wanting to finish Frasier. Like, I want to finish Community.
But maybe you'll finish Community.
Arrested Development just came back onto Netflix
Ooh.
not too long ago.
like a new season.
Well, so when season 5 had come back on, it only went 8 episodes because it was only half of the 5th season.
Okay.
So the rest of the 5th season just came on.
Nice.
So I've been
I
watching
gotcha.
that, and really nothing will. I'm trying to like do it slowly instead of what I did with season 4, which was watch all of it in
Wow.
one day.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, me too.
And so I'm watching that slowly.
Mm-hmm.
But Last Man on Earth, I've never seen this show, and I don't believe that he is the last man on Earth. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I was
go
gonna
with that
say,
right
like-
now. I don't believe that for 1 second.
I think that for at least for the first episode, he's probably the last man on Earth.
You
at
think
that
we're
point.
never gonna see a live human?
He thinks he's the last
mean,
man.
This is a good over under.
Mhm.
Live humans, not Will Forte, in the first episode. Like if there's a pre-apocalypse or whatever happens, I kind of assume it's an apocalyptic thing that happens. If it's pre that doesn't count. But once it gets to that,
right,
is he the only human we see?
Yeah, I'm kind of picturing it as like it's him present day, and he's like literally the only person. And then within that episode, there's like flashbacks to like before everyone was all dead, and that's where we see other people. But I bet that like they keep it as he's the only dude until like either late in the first season or maybe even in the second season.
I could see them doing a thing where he kind of works like a boring office IT job, and that's kind of how it starts. So there's a bunch of people around, he's hanging out, and then like he goes to sleep and he wakes up, and then there's nobody around anymore.
Yeah.
And that's probably a time jump, you know?
Sure.
That's just how that's how I've now produced this show.
I'm doing it as flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm doing it as just one thing, and then there's no flashbacks for the rest of the episode. And then after that, he's the only person. Because I wouldn't see why they would. You can't name the show Last Man on Earth and then show another human in the apocalyptic part in the first episode, right?
How do you think? Like, what do you think happens in the apocalypse? Why did Will Forte survive?
We blacked out the sun to try to stop the machines, but it actually ended up killing all the people.
But like Will Forte survived because he was just like
because he's an IT genius and he figured it out.
Figured out how to survive.
No, that's just the plot to the Matrix. I think plague. I'm going plague.
Plague.
Yeah,
That's
I don't think
just
there's
locusts.
Yeah, well, no, I was thinking more like a black plague.
Yeah, and for some reason his body's just resistant to it.
Yeah, he just didn't get caught. He's like, oh man, you're all dying. This. Why am I not dying? Oh, I'm the only one here now.
I bet we will be destroyed by locusts or bugs or whatever.
I think bugs are coming back.
Are you just talking about us now and not?
Yeah, just in general. I think we'll have killed off all of insects' predators. By destroying all of the just natural ecosystems in the world slowly as we're doing. There'll be nothing to eat the bugs, and then they will eat us.
Yeah, so just one lucky species will just be like, this is my moment.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
They're going to have wings.
Could be locusts.
Yeah, they gotta be able to fly.
A bug that's going to take over the world has to have wings. I'm just saying.
Reproduce pretty quickly. It's going to be pretty warm pretty soon, so they won't die. Have you ever been to like the South and seen a bug?
Oh, they're terrifying.
Grasshoppers are like 4 inches long. They're birds. It's disgusting.
Every bug below Illinois is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And even in southern parts of Illinois, they're too much.
Yeah, they're as big as our mammals in Minnesota. So
spiders are not supposed to get as big as your hand.
No.
Unless you're in Australia, and then you shouldn't be there because it's trying to kill you. Australia is trying to kill you.
So many clues to that God didn't want us in Australia.
That's why the British left their criminals there, right?
Fair enough. Jimmy, you got any insight into what may happen?
The only thing I know about this show in general is that I saw Will Forte with his big beard on, I think Fallon, and the whole bit was or maybe it was Conan, but the whole bit was that there was a thing that came out right around that time about how beards have feces in them.
In all fairness, I feel like most things have feces in them.
Yeah, we're covered in feces.
Particles, man.
We're mostly just a poop party, more than a podcast.
Particles of poop. And so they did a scientific thing where they swabbed his beard when he got there, and then they ran it through some sort of tests in a petri dish.
I mean, if he pooped
and they told him what bacterias were in his beard, and he was really embarrassed, and it was kind of awkward but pretty funny.
I feel like if he pooped within 6 hours of going on that show, there was poop in his beard.
I'm pretty sure there wasn't any poop.
There's particles floating around in this room right now.
Oh, there's definitely Pete just pooped in this room.
He pooped hours ago. There's particles all over this room.
We are covered in Pete's poop right now.
We do podcasts in a room where the cat poops.
Otherwise, besides that, I'm just picturing a I Am Legend scenario.
So he's got a dog.
Yeah, sure.
And there's zombies.
Maybe potentially.
Yeah. Does anyone think there's like monsters?
I don't
Of
think
any
so.
sort? I'm going no monsters.
Yeah.
I'm saying yeah. Why not?
I don't think they have the budget for monsters.
Equal to or less than one monster.
0.
0.
Damn it.
Exactly 0.
All right. Well,
We get it. I see a
if
monster.
it's 1.5, I get a point.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. I see 1.5 monsters. I'll give
Octopus
you
monster?
that point, Jimmy.
Octopus monster? Huh?
Still a monster. Yeah, that's a monster, Jimmy.
Huh?
No one's debating
Guys?
whether or not an octopus monster is a monster. That's a monster.
I predict there'd be a cowboy hat in this first episode.
Stop it. All right.
Just throwing them
I need
all out
points. Season 4.
Well, then I'm predicting a hot dog.
there.
Taking it. All right, let's get to the first episode. Let's do this. It's been too long. Talking about the end of the world. I'm getting sad. We'll see you guys after the pilot of Last Man on Earth. And we're back.
We're back.
We're done with The Last Man on Earth, episode 1.
done with them.
Alive in Tucson / Elephant
Yeah,
in the Room.
technically it's we're done. We're done with episodes 1 and 2 because they aired in the same time. Those are 2 different.
Oh,
episodes.
but they're just on this on Hulu. They're just as
Considered.
one episode.
I wonder where the break would have been. Would have been just like when he finds her?
Probably.
Yeah, according to this, it's like well, I'll just read it. Should I read it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is for Alive in Tucson. This is kind of part 1. After a virus wipes out most of humanity, average man Phil Miller scours North America for other survivors but finds no one. During his travels, he paints "Alive in Tucson" on billboards and highway signs, hoping others might see the message. Returning to his hometown of Tucson, Arizona in the summer of 2020, he moves into Bonita Estates, a luxurious gated cul-de-sac. He hoards priceless artifacts and adult magazines, uses a pool as a toilet, and breaks or destroys whatever amuses him. About 5 months later, he feels lonely and depressed with no one else to celebrate his birthday, so he adopts assorted sports balls as buddies and draws faces on them, then flirts with a mannequin. Finally, just before he attempts suicide by driving a truck into a rock, he suddenly sees a pillar of smoke and finds a campsite with a bra on a clothesline. As Phil gleefully sniffs the bra, he passes out and then is revived by an eccentric woman named Carol Pilbassian?
She had a weird last name.
Something. Whom he talks out of shooting him. I guess. Okay.
So that's part 1.
So that's part 1. So then Elephant in the Room. Carol tries to get Phil to once again respect the rules of civilization so the two can prepare to repopulate the earth. Since she doesn't believe in premarital sex, Carol convinces Phil to marry her. Phil also attempts to prove himself by finding a way to bring running water back to the cul-de-sac and succeeds when he builds a drip irrigation system for Carol's tomato plants.
Tomato.
Oh, sorry. It's tomato! It's tomato!
Yeah, it is.
Joe lulled a lot during this app.
I thought it was hilarious.
That was very funny.
It hit me in the right spots.
What spots?
Yeah, point
The tomato
on
spots.
the doll where the spots.
It's like right over here.
I thought it was just the beginning, like opening sequence where he's driving around in a bus, like hoping to find people from like city to city.
Mm-hmm.
It just went on. For some reason, that was just like, yeah, this is gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. What would you guys do if you were the last man on Earth?
Probably a lot of that stuff that he did.
Yeah, I was going to say it seemed pretty accurate because I've thought about this. I was reading a book once called Station 11, which deals with like kind of the same thing. There's a disease and like it's like 90% of the world's population is dead. So like there's groups of people still alive, but it's like pretty barren and post-apocalyptic. But just that got me thinking about like what would I do if I was just like the last person, or at least like the last person within my area. And I think it's a lot of what he did, where it's just like I would dick around for a little bit, and then eventually just like get bored and kill myself.
Oh, jeez. He did get like progressively like more and more. It was pretty fun to watch. Like he, what were some of the things that he did?
Well, his like parking lot bowling was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was
The
like, I would.
progression of the bowling.
I saw when I saw him do that, I was like, what would I do?
Yeah, just general smashing of stuff in stores is a lot of what I would do.
Yeah, I feel like I would go to like stores that I don't think there's anything in them that I'd care about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I wouldn't go to I'd go to like the
try to
second
blow it
best TV store in town.
Yeah.
And then I'd smash all of them.
Yeah, all the, like he was like bowling balls into fish tanks, and it's like you ain't gonna need fish tanks. You're fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
great.
he found fish tanks full of water, stacked them, and then backed up his truck full of bowling balls at it and hit the brakes and let the bowling balls fly at them.
That was funny.
It was great.
Yeah, and you're not going to need all the cars. So we like rolled one car into another car that had like,
with, like
gasoline tanks
strapped to it. Yeah.
That was good.
Those are the things I think about it. Where it's just like you figure, okay, everyone just vanishes, right? There's no disaster or something. Like things will work kind of fine for a little bit, but like as soon as like the power goes out because it fails somewhere on the grid, like that's just that you're done. There's no more power.
Well, you can get like a generator.
Yeah, which we saw that he had. He like had a generator running to be able to watch Castaway, and like he does a lot of stuff driving around in cars. So yeah, it seems like gasoline is still readily available, but just like the power grid doesn't work anymore.
Well, there's just so much gasoline. It's one of those things where I feel like you think about it and you're smart about it right away, which I don't know if I would be.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe now I will be because I'm talking about it. Mm-hmm. But it might be smart to go to like gas stations all over the place and like pump the gas out.
Yeah,
because I don't
have it.
So you can get it. I mean, I guess you can just open those things on the ground, you know, because they're like just in big bins. Like the gas truck comes and puts its tube down and fills it up.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just there. So I guess you don't really have to do that.
Right.
I'm just trying to think of like the way you can make sure you know. But like one gas station that has gas in all those tanks will last you
a while.
A really long time.
Hopefully.
Right.
I mean, if you're running a generator,
Yeah, as long as the pump still runs, like the power grid will fail.
You got to figure that out pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to get the gas out without paying for it?
I'm sure you could go to the library and try to read a book on how like a hand pump works.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they figured it out to get water out of a well. I'm sure you can figure it out to get gas out of like
that's
a tank.
much easier than like a power line goes down and you got to go find it and fix it.
That just means you get electrocuted and die eventually. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not a smoker, so I'm not worried about smoking my cigarette while pumping up the gas and making myself explode.
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking like I wouldn't kill myself eventually, but you never know when you're 2.5 years with no human contact.
Yeah, you'd be going pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just like little things that you take for granted that like just in our world just exist because of people. Mm-hmm. Like just like waste removal. Like you put your trash in a can and it goes away.
Yep.
Yeah.
If people don't exist anymore, like you gotta like get rid of that. You gotta have a trash pool. Like
I wonder. I wonder.
Poop in your pool.
I wonder how long I would go like keeping my place of living like clean until I'm just like it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Just kind of move.
Because even watching this, I saw his house got so dirty, and I just thought just move to the house next door.
Yeah.
Like who cares?
Because you could keep doing that forever.
Especially just in Tucson alone where he was. He'd like never run out of houses.
Yeah.
So my question is, the thing that bothers me is, so he can just do that, and where is everybody? Like, why aren't there at least like bodies
or something?
I was
in these houses?
I was looking for bodies too, and I saw no
where
bodies.
are the monsters? It's a virus. There are monsters somewhere.
No monsters. I didn't believe in monsters, but I was weirded like when he like because he went to that upscale house and moved in, which is exactly what I would do. I'd be like,
for sure.
I would live off in Minneapolis. I'd go to like Lake of the Isles, and I'd be like, every one of these houses is mine.
Yeah. I mean, you'd probably destroy one first. Just go in and smash everything.
I would smash,
and then go to the next house and live there.
I would smash a house so good.
Yeah, it'd be great.
It would really feel good. It'd be a full day of smashing.
Yeah,
I bet you'd probably be done smashing for like 6 months.
Yeah,
you
just take
smashed the whole house,
like a fire axe, and just hatchet your way through the house.
Yeah, it's like those weird things. It's like weird things.
You get tired.
Weird things you would never ever do because humans are around, and like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
But when there's no rules whatsoever, it's like just smash the house.
Mm-hmm.
When Phil drove through the front entrance of that the hardware store,
just to prove a point.
Even then I was like, part of me just thought that was like, well, what if you need the hardware store? Like, there's stuff in the hardware store you need. So I thought, don't do that.
True.
You're gonna let nature in.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, is there nature? That's my other question in this.
Well, it's Tucson,
Didn't
so there's
see any
there's
animals
one season
whatsoever. So the animal's dead. There are plants. She's growing tomatoes.
Yeah, there's got to be animals, but you would think that the animals, if there's no people, would like more overrun the city. Like there'd be like a coyote in your backyard for sure.
Well, even in like, because it was said it started off in 2020, 1 year after the virus is what it said, and then he didn't meet Carol.
Yeah,
Carol. He didn't meet her till like 2020, mid 2021.
Right. Well, when he was marking his like date of death, he said November-ish.
Oh yeah. Okay. So in November-ish of 2021.
Right.
So that's a solid 2.5, almost 3 years. And there didn't seem like there was much like vegetation growth over things.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like the earth had tried to take itself back yet.
Granted, he's in the desert, so maybe there's less of that there.
Yeah. It's not like here where it would just be like
it'd be pretty immediate.
It would
so just
good
your
6
grass
months.
would just just overrun everything.
Yeah, it'd be nuts. But like, smashing. I'm just thinking about all the things I could smash.
I think that's the difference, or that's like the difference that they're trying to show, at least in this first episode, and probably throughout the rest of the show, is like we see him just living by his impulses and just smashing things and being like, whatever, I'm the last person. And then like when he meets Carol, she's so very much living in like that,
just trying to keep everything the same way.
Yeah, like the small things that she's like. Well, they're like driving in a car together, and he blows past a stop sign, and she's like, "What are you doing? That was a stop sign." And he's like, "Oh, there's no one else driving. Why would I stop at a stop sign?"
You're the first human I've seen in almost 3 years.
Yeah.
That was an interesting thing. He's like, he made a great point. Like those stop signs are made to regulate traffic, and there's no longer traffic.
Right.
So the stop signs have no point, no purpose.
Yeah, I feel like most people would think immediately like Phil and just like be like, "Fuck it, I'm the last person here." But I think after a while, like some people would kill themselves, like me, but other people would be like, "I gotta like pull this together. If I'm gonna like survive, I need to like keep my rules. I need to obey stop signs. I need to like take a shower every morning."
I don't think you need to obey stop signs, but you do need like you would need a routine that you like did.
Just to keep you sane.
Like you just do that. I mean, literally, even just pretend you just don't even have a job right now. Like, say for some reason you just had enough money to live, and it was just society as normal. You would probably kill yourself in like 3 years if you just didn't have like a routine to do. Like you had nothing to do. So
yeah.
But you gotta like feed yourself, right? To keep yourself alive.
Well, I mean, Phil was doing that, and until he decided to kill himself.
Well, that only lasts you so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seemed like the big idea was just like, I mean, just having big ideas is that Carol still believes in like things having a higher meaning other than just like, this is where I poop, this is what I eat, this is where I shit.
True.
I said poop and shit. It's like two of my examples, but like,
well, she started that way, and then she's starting to come around to Phil's side of the things.
Yeah,
and
because
she said something very existential.
She was building a poop fountain.
Yeah,
because she couldn't get the water to work.
Like, yeah, you're right. Like we're not. Oh, because she thought they were like the two chosen, like man and woman, like the new Adam and Eve to repopulate the world, and she's like, we're not chosen, we're forgotten. It's like, oh
yeah, that was pretty heavy.
That's super real.
Yeah, it's a pretty big jump to go from chosen to forgotten,
which made me really start to think about this show a little differently. Like, so at the beginning, Phil was not smashing. He was like collecting every like American artifact. He had like Michael Jordan's jersey. He had some, like paintings from museums.
I'll be honest, I was mostly impressed with the T-Rex skull.
Yeah, he had a freaking dino skull that he put on his dining room table.
I was like, yeah, I just have a dinosaur filled house.
Well, even if he wasn't smashing that stuff, I think that still is kind of the same thing as smashing stuff, where you don't revere. It's Michael Jordan's jersey. Who cares? I'm gonna put it on. Like,
I love that
there's no higher meaning anymore.
No, I would wear Michael jersey.
It was still framed.
I would wear Michael Jordan's jersey, but I would not smash a dinosaur bone.
Sure.
But I just think it was interesting that he started collecting valued things first before he started destroying things.
But
like at first that home was nice.
True.
And he like brought the like water up to the toilet so he could flush the toilet.
Yeah.
He's being civilized.
And he wouldn't have collected those things if he didn't attribute higher meaning to them.
Yeah.
Because why else would you just take like a tank top and shorts unless they were Michael Jordan's and that meant something to you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he knew, because there's two ways to look at it. Like, he either like they have higher meaning and he like reveres them. Or just because of how society had worked before, those things just have value to people now. So then when there's no one around, just like the ability to have it because it doesn't matter anymore. But you're like, I have it now because it wasn't possible to have it before.
Yeah, you're kind of proving a point that nothing matters anymore.
Yeah. So it's kind of like twofold. He's either like protecting it and taking it and holding it because it has value, or he's just like, I can steal the Mona Lisa. Because fuck the world.
Because who cares? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I need toilet paper.
Right. Because I probably wouldn't smash things that are like I don't necessarily have any inherent care about the Mona Lisa, you know. But if I was like in if I got to the museum where it is, like, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't smash it, even if I knew I was the only person alive.
Sure. There's other things to smash.
Yeah. Well, and why smash that? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I would probably smash some statue in that like museum that I've never seen or heard of before.
Yeah.
But then if I came to like the statue of David, I'd be like, well, I'm not gonna smash his little pee-pee. I'll smash something else.
Just going around the world smashing pee-pees.
Yeah, I only smash pee-pees I don't know.
That says like something different for sure. There's something psychological about that.
Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
Should we?
It was like some Freudian.
Next week, our special guest, a shrink, will be here to talk to me about smashing the pee-pees.
My only other thought is that try to segue off of pee-pees is that Carol is Mel from Flight of the Conchords,
and she's in 30 Rock too.
Kristen Shaw, right. Is that her name?
That sounds right.
Yep.
She's also the voice of Louise in Bob's Burgers. Yep. Which is a fantastic show.
She's a good actress,
and she's great.
In this character is like perfect for her. I feel like, where it's like, it's kind of quirky, but like very particular about things in like an annoying way.
Oh, yeah, no, she would drive me. I'm like, oh, poor Phil.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was like, oh, no.
Well,
and it's funny because her as a human, I'm like, God, you'd be such a fun person. Like, you know,
yeah.
If in real life you were like the only person alive and it was me, I'd be like, oh, I bet we'd have so much fun.
Yeah.
But like her as that character, I'm like, oh, you do it so good. You're driving me nuts.
Because that's a thing that's important to sell in this first episode, is that like Phil's just dying to meet another person, and then when he finally does, like, he can't stand her.
Yeah.
Who was the person that he was like dreaming he met? Was it like Amy Adams or something?
No, it wasn't Amy Adams. It wasn't Amy Adams, and it wasn't Isla Fisher. It was just another pretty redheaded girl.
Yeah,
and I can't remember what her name is.
When he discovers her campsite, he like finds her stuff and then passes out.
What's that? What's her name?
Alexandra Daddario.
Oh, okay, yeah. Her.
Cool.
Apparently she's in Baywatch.
Yeah. She's in other stuff.
Never watched that.
Yeah, she's not a person in this world. She just, when he discovers the campsite, he passes out, and then he's like having this dream sequence where he's being like discovered by like this hot girl, and then he's like, "Do you want to hear me sing?" And she's like, "Sure, I'd love to." And that's when it kind of does start to feel like a dream. Yeah, and he starts the Ghostbusters theme.
She joins.
The only thing better than Ghostbusters would have been if he would have sang "Day Bow Bow."
Day bow bow.
But that would have been good. So it was a good first episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very interested.
It was funny. I don't think I was as into it as probably both of you, but I thought it was really good. But like you guys lulled hard.
There's part of me that wants a little bit more like survival stuff, but maybe we'll get more of it throughout the show.
It's 4 seasons, yeah.
So I guess even if there's 2 of them, like I still guess they still got to survive. Like I'm really intrigued about like, well, like how do you like, if you were the only person, how do you set up your home to like be able to survive and manage it? You got to take your trash out to a dump somewhere.
Yeah, you got to figure something out. I mean, because you really can't, if you're going to survive, you can't live in filth, and you can't like have it too close to you, because wilderness will then get too close to you, essentially.
I do, if the world should end, or there's like a virus or whatever, I think his best idea for the apocalypse was the margarita kiddie swimming pool, where he just dumps margarita mix and tequila into a pool.
I love when he's explaining it to
and then
her.
Pours like Epsom salt all around the rim of the pool. So he's explaining it to her.
She's like, "Do you swim in this? You bathe in this?" And he goes, "Yeah, no, you sit in it, and then I drink from it." There's really no wrong way to use a margarita.
Yeah, wrong way. Which is so true. If that were to exist.
And I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Just drink your filth.
I'll be honest, I'm
very
disgusted at what he did with that margarita pool, but
but it's also awesome.
But it was hilarious. I'll give him that. Speaking of hilarious, these are my predictions.
Cool.
I think that's only women that survived besides Phil. So I think the title, the last man on Earth, is literal in that meaning.
Okay.
So I think we only see women along Phil. I think someone rides a horse. In this last episode.
Sure.
Equestrian.
I'm gonna go with potentially maybe there's aliens.
Oh, all right.
How are they involved?
Twist.
We'll find out in the last episode. And then my final one is it's all not real.
Oh,
as in
none of it.
As in, I'll explain it in fear that I'll lose my point, but. I think it's all not real, as in we find out that he is the last man on Earth, but none of these people that he's hanging out with, they're not real.
He just hit another level of crazy.
Oh, I think he's imagining,
maybe
even getting like mad, like having an annoying human be like a companion, like he's even imagining all that. So he's still the last man on Earth. But none of the other people are actually real. Come the end of the show.
That would be mind blowing. I have that. There's a time jump, so that there's it's 4 seasons. So I think that like by the time we get to those last episode, it's like more than 3 years later. So I think there's like.
So you're saying you think it's at least 2024? Yeah,
and like probably further.
Okay. November-ish 2024. Remember that.
Yeah. And I think that, like, in order to show that time jump, like, they have, like, multiple children. So, like, and those, like, children are, like, maybe not fully grown, like, adults, but, like, 5 to 10 years old. Like, they've started to build a society back again. And so I do think that they live with, like, a small community, and they live in, like, a shopping mall so that they can all, like, live together and share things.
Commune?
Yeah.
Shopping mall?
That's my number 3 is that there's a society in a shopping mall.
Love it.
And then number 4 is a reference to a Twinkie cake, because in this a Twinkie.
Oh, right, he ate a Twinkie
on his birthday. He got a Twinkie and put a candle in it for his birthday.
Joe, I think all of yours could be right, and then all of a sudden become not real.
Oh my gosh,
giving me a point as well.
I'm starting to just think of the show 100. Have you guys seen that show?
No.
It's a C-dub.
I've heard of it.
Post-apocalyptic, where they just live in like a community, and they just have like their own like government in space and like a satellite, and they wait like a long time. And they're like, we're gonna send people to go see if it's ready, if Earth is like whatever we did to it.
Sounds like WALL-E.
Yeah, it's basically
Is
WALL-E,
it just WALL-E?
but a little bit later.
And they're less fat people?
Yeah, they aren't really that fat, as I recall. I don't know. I watched like maybe less than a season of it.
That's literally what happened in WALL-E.
That was great. Okay, number 1, they've moved. I think they've moved out of Tucson. They're just like, I need to change the scenery.
Do you think they moved, like, are you saying they just moved houses, or they're out of that town?
I think they for sure moved houses, but I think they maybe, they're gonna check out like a new state or something. Interesting. But they just need to.
I was thinking about that,
scenery.
and like I was thinking that they probably stay in Tucson for some reason. I don't know.
All right, well.
I mean, either way, you'd stay south, right?
Yeah, less variables in the desert.
But maybe maybe you like seasons,
with no dependable power, I'd rather stay with the big bugs.
That's a good point. But I disagree. Number 2, we find out that she's preggers again, because we know that she's preggers from the thumbnail. Okay. Which I realized after I saw that's like, oh, I've definitely seen that 1,000 times, that's like the image for this show, that she's pregnant and he's got his belly out.
So you think in this finale she's pregnant?
I think in this finale, like, they've already had a kid and she's like preggers again.
Okay.
Number 3, Phil visits a landmark. He's on vacation. He's maybe gone to he's checking out like the Grand Canyon, or
goes
like
to Rushmore.
Yeah, maybe Rushmore,
Mountain Rushmore,
or Wall Drug. I don't know. What's that place? Where do they go in That's like in National Lampoon's Vacation. It's like an amusement park.
Oh,
maybe he goes
like
to Disneyland.
Wally World or something.
Wally World.
Wally World. That's it. Maybe he goes to Disneyland. Or Wally World.
You had to figure out what Wally World was, so you could just say maybe he goes to Disneyland.
Well, I realized once I said that wasn't a real thing.
Maybe
which I was thinking it was.
Maybe it goes to Five Flags.
They get there and it's closed. Oh man, everyone, listeners, just watch that movie. It's great. Okay, so he's like doing a vacay or something. Maybe he's just feeling like he needs to hit some bucket list things. Number 4. He drinks a cerveza. So he was in this episode. He's drinking a lot of fake beers that just said cerveza with a Z.
That's how you spell it.
Is it spelled with a Z?
No,
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, for some reason. Yeah.
Am I speaking Spanish right now, Jimmy? I don't know.
Anyway, it's very clearly like a fake beer, but he's like for the show. But I think we see him drink a cerveza.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see the fake beer coming back.
Yeah.
I hope everybody around him drinks and he's like sober now. And everyone's like
decided it's better for him.
What?
He's decided it's better for him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably all
really
skunky by now.
He's
right?
really cleaned it up.
In years, there's no refrigeration.
It is fine. It's fine.
I mean,
if I was 5 years into Apocalypse and I came across a sealed beer, I would drink the hell out of that beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's sealed, I suppose. It's not been like in the sun. I'll drink that beer.
A sealed beer sitting in the middle of the desert.
I just feel like I would probably go for, like, he said something about he had like a $10,000 bottle of wine that he's drinking that he squirted some easy cheese into and drank it. And that's when he was like in his like talking to God a lot moments.
I did like when he did
like, yeah, it's good.
Well, he
like, no, it's
squirted
not.
the easy cheese. He goes, not better. This is not better. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Are we ready to hit this finale?
Let's get
this
it.
Potentially rushed finale if they got canceled.
Yeah, I have a feeling that.
See what happens. Let's hope for aliens. Fingers crossed for aliens, guys. All right, we'll see you listeners, though, after the finale of Last Man on
Earth. Went to Boom Island, which is just like off Washington and Broadway, like right off of 94 in Northeast. And we were like the only 2 people in there, and just it was just us and like some eccentric brewery owners. And this dude was telling haikus and pouring us beers. And they had this tiny little dog named Susan.
Susan?
They were just hanging out with his little dog, Susan.
It's a great name for a dog. I agree with that.
Susie for short. Suze. And then a man from the South who worked there, who's like from Arkansas, showed me his grandpa's hammer from like the 1800s and started to tear up a little bit.
Why did he have it at work?
He's like, you got to use it. They don't make tools like that anymore. Like, it's perfectly balanced. It's like extremely well literally handcrafted.
Did you hit a nail with it? Did he let you use it?
No, I did not use it. He's like this is like a finishing hammer. You don't. He's like, I don't want to break it. Like, I use a hammer and then like I'll like finish a nail or whatever.
Seems weird to
switch to the other hammer.
Yeah, it seems weird to start.
Or like a small nail or whatever.
Sure.
Not something
he hangs
you're
up
like whacking with.
He hangs up pictures in his house with that hammer.
Yeah, sure.
Types in, hits
But he
in
just
tiny
has
little nails.
Just had it around at the brewery.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
That's right. And we're back.
Back.
After Jimmy has regaled us with brewery stories.
Cancun, baby.
Well, that's what happened in the show.
That's the name of the episode
It
we
is.
watched.
It is the name of the episode. You got to write up.
Nah. I thought I would just stop doing that.
Oh, okay. Halfway through
Okay.
this
Season
episode.
4.
Not halfway through the third episode of season 4.
I'm just bored.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
after Tandy. So Tandy is what they're calling Phil now?
Yeah, I guess so. I was trying to pick that up from like descriptions.
I heard them call him a different name, and I was like, isn't his name Phil?
I thought they were saying Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he was just saying his name was Phil? I don't know. Okay.
Well, the other guy, Jason Sudeikis, called him Phil later on in the episode.
Oh, he did.
After they called him Tandy a couple times. So I don't know what's going on.
Kinda, maybe he had a midlife crisis. It's just, if the world is over, you just get to choose who you want to be.
I agree with that statement, but he picked Phil in the first.
Yeah, well, I think his name is Phil.
Yeah.
I think looking at the character list that Jason Sudeikis is his brother.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
His last name is also Miller.
And yeah, Tandy is his middle name, his Miller name.
Phil Tandy Miller?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Miller Lite Phil Tandy. Okay, well, after Tandy detonates the mansion, so he blows up the mansion.
He doesn't.
Well, not really. And accidentally kills the 2 goats he and Mike found.
He did?
Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, the whatever blew off like squished the goats.
Oh, okay.
Just landed directly on the 2 goats.
I didn't see it land on the goats. I saw it
There
pop
was
out.
you didn't really see it. It was just a little goat noise.
It was implied.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were like, ugh. They recoiled. Okay, so that happened. Then the group departs aboard a cable car driven by a flatbed truck towards Cancun. I thought it was more like a train caboose or something. Did you guys get cable car out of that?
No.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. And then when they zoomed out, it was like, oh, it's on just the back of a truck.
Yeah, I mean,
It's on the flatbed.
I think I thought it was a cable car, but then they kept referring to it like it was a train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So then,
This person
I
doesn't
don't
know.
establish a cable car and train as the same thing as being synonymous.
Those are similar.
They're the same.
So they're driving towards Cancun. They stop at these fruit trees in Tapachula. Tapachula. Melissa leaves Jasper a self-driving car to join them if he wants.
I think Melissa.
Yeah, who's Jasper?
Some dude that was on the show that we've never seen.
Okay, they just left him
I
behind.
assume.
Is that they were just
And
explaining
is
away his
Melissa
character?
January Jones?
I
Or is-
believe so, yeah. So, okay, then the group finds the goat herd and prepares to leave. This is goat herd among the fruit trees. Tandy finds a quaint house beside the small grove and attempts to play catch with his robot dog Clancy, but he discovers the robot's batteries are corroded. While digging a grave for Clancy, he encounters a live dog who returns the next day. Tandy decides the small house with its produces and goats has all that he needs. The group agrees, and they have a goat barbecue. Tandy gives Mike the keys to the truck, allowing him to go off to find his own happiness. Tandy snips off his rat tail and tapes it to the back of Mike's head as a memento.
Which is very gross.
And Mike reciprocates it with his armpit hair. As the survivors set up camp, they are soon surrounded by the underground colonists.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how would we know that answer?
Maybe that's a thing.
They just showed up in the second last episode. At the beginning of this episode, they did like a last time, and they showed like those people like walking out of this like underground lair.
Oh, so they knew who those people were.
That on the previously on.
No, not the characters haven't seen them before, but we saw them.
Oh.
So they showed that in the previously on, and then I read up on it, and what happened was Tandy and Mike like have this like thermal like locator thing, and they see like a blob of like heat energy coming from this place, and they go to check it out, and there's nothing there, and they leave. But then after they leave, like this hatch opens up and people walk out. You remember seeing that?
I saw the hatch.
Yeah.
But I like blinked or something. I don't know. I was there the whole time, so I don't understand how I missed what the hatch was, but
yeah. So like the audience saw that, but Tandy and Mike didn't see that, and then those are the people that showed up at the end of this finale.
And then we never know.
Right, and that was the end because they showed up, and that was the end.
Yeah, and like the viewers like don't really know much about these people other than like it seems like they're like pretty advanced because they came out of a hatch in the ground.
I mean, I feel like in a way it's a Lost reference, like they're the others kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah, that's fun.
Plus, I kept saying hatch.
Yeah, and Hatch is a Lost.
That's exactly.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say if there was a 5th season on this show, that Lost still would have done it better.
We'll never know.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I watched this episode and there wasn't really a conclusion. Obviously, it was like those people showed up, so it kind of seemed like it could have been a cliffhanger episode, kind of like an Elf in a way. But it kind of like exactly was like an Elf, where I feel like they might have thought they might have had another season coming.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you would have done that as an ending to a show for real.
No, yeah. And there's probably, with the way that things go these days, like they might have even like at least kind of gotten a hint that they're probably getting canceled and just did the cliffhanger anyway, because like they're like, whatever, like Netflix will pick us up or another network will pick us up. Like
we'll be rebooted in 4 years anyway.
We're probably messing up, and they're probably in the works of rebooting this right now, and we have to redo this episode at some point.
Yeah, could be.
Episode
Too soon.
For The Last Man on Earth, revisited.
NBC will pick it up. Yeah. Is that who picked up
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah,
exactly.
Or Yahoo.
Show's so good.
Yahoo Films or whatever.
TBS.
I think watching this, and maybe this will be fun to see what you guys think about this. Watching this last episode, I got less and less interested in this show. I think I was watching it and I was like, this show is a little too wacky for me.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. Yeah.
With like with like it being on a post-apocalyptic kind of thing. To me, it wasn't like it turned into not the right kind of humor that I think worked for it. And it
got kind of silly.
It got too silly.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I think a like too silly would work, but for some reason to me, and I can't pinpoint it, like it just seemed too silly being presented like that, and it didn't work. Yeah,
there's jokes and stuff in the first episode, but they're grounded in some sort of reality, at least for, a post-apocalyptic world where it's like, I mean, I would go smash stuff. I would make a pool out of like margarita mix. But this stuff, like the jokes in it are like, he for some reason has a rat tail and he's gonna cut it off and like tape it on his brother.
Yeah, they made some reference like quickly to him like having some like contracted something like HPV or whatever. I was thinking, did he like actually like lose his hair like with his beard and everything at some point? And now
he made a joke that HPV was like human person's like disappearing virus or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know what the words he said, but that's why
people
he said
vanishing something. But So I thought maybe that was why he had like glued on eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely had like those weren't his eyebrows, and they were definitely not trying to be his eyebrows.
That was weird.
Maybe it's because it doesn't seem like there's any consequences anymore.
Yeah.
Like him being sad and
There
like
never
being
was.
trashy in the first episode, like felt sad to me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sure.
there was still like comedy around what was happening, especially when like the girl, she showed up, you know, and
Mhm.
like it was funny, and she was trying to like.
And it was a lot of the humor is based around their interactions and the way that they think differently.
Mm-hmm.
And in this one, it was a robot dog, like a dog made out of like robot parts
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
and like
messed
part
up.
dog parts. I didn't really understand that.
it was
but
like a remote control
weird.
dog with like a dog's head, like a
They
taxidermy dog's
taxidermied
head.
parts
Yeah.
of the dog, yeah,
Yeah,
to a robot.
that was the joke in this one.
So I feel like to
It's
me,
the one joke.
yeah. So to me, it felt like this show like lost its original voice at
Mhm.
some point. At least
Yeah.
that's what it seemed like.
Or abandoned it.
Or
for
just-
ratings.
Or got real deep into its own voice, you know, like just
Oh
as
yeah,
like
I mean yeah,
let's just go as weird as we can on this and like make the TV show we want.
could have that. I mean it's very common for, you know, when TV shows do a pilot or their first episode, they're still trying to like essentially what a character is actually going to become isn't
Mhm.
necessarily cemented.
Mm-hmm.
And characters will slightly change over time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, maybe that's just what they did with this show. They went, oh, people are responding better to just this wackiness,
Could be, yeah.
and then they change it.
Yeah, just like the main character of Phil/Tandy, like in the first episode was very relatable, and then in this last episode was just a wacky dude.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
just I think just like
100% different.
the name change of just making his middle name become Tandy, and then
Mhm.
people
You know,
calling
he's
him
Tandy
that
now, yeah.
almost already just like kind of like that like visual or not visually
He's someone
auditorially
else.
like kind of signifies like there's been a change in this show,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like in a weird way.
Yeah. And even Carol in this was kind of, she wasn't like her, she was still weird, but before she was just like weird in like a normal person way, that she's just kind of type A and likes rules. And it's like, oh, that's just a normal person you would meet or get married to.
She was more just like trashy weird in this one.
In this one, she's just fucking straight up weird.
She was like, I don't care. This is weird. Let's be weird. Put a leash on me. I don't care.
Just wearing a
A
gas
weird show.
mask. And just into the other weird things. They're eating goat and rubbing goat hair on it as a seasoning.
Yeah, and that's something that like I don't think they would have said that in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like she would have been like, that's not okay in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Yeah.
what I gathered.
Like, we have seasonings. They actually last a really long time. We don't need to.
It's only been 3 years.
This is actually just still my personal thing of cumin that I'm still using 4 years later, because that's legitimately
Yeah.
real.
Most seasonings are just like tasty sand. It's just fine. It's not going to go bad, you know?
I have just whole pallets of seasoning.
They, Phil and his brother,
Mm-hmm.
potentially, Jason Sudeikis, they were like walking when they were looking for the goats in the orange grove.
Mm-hmm.
They started singing a song like
Yeah.
together or whatever. And I thought,
Oh yeah.
how long would it take for you guys to like essentially forget songs
I don't know.
without having like, you can't like no listening to radio anymore.
Yeah,
No
I don't
music.
think I could ever forget "Freak Me" by Silk.
Is that what they were singing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
God.
I already forgot that.
I didn't know that I knew that.
But yeah, I was like, what's my like favorite song, or like what songs that I like wake up?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, I don't know. I feel like when I wake up in the morning all the time, like within an hour of me waking up, I'm like, I have like a song in my head.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like, oh, I was listening to that like a day ago.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's like, oh, I haven't thought about this song in like a year.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't like listen to CDs in the car and stuff.
Yeah, and
they
they
driving?
probably get to now, 'cause since they have a car, they have electricity in that, and they can do it. But that just made me think of like, if you just had to like stop listening to music, and it was a real like electric apocalypse, and that wasn't a thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
How long until you forget
Never.
music?
Get music.
Well, just like, unless you're playing it on an acoustic guitar by yourself or something like that.
Who Let the Dogs Out is going to live on forever.
I'll never forget Mambo number 5. I always need a little Jessica in my life.
It's too many words in that song.
That song, that's a really important song. 'Cause it's important to realize that, like, it took Lou Bega 5 times to get it right,
Mambo's 1 through 4.
Keep trying.
Pretty rough.
Fans. Keep trying. You'll get it.
I don't know. I feel like Mambo number 3 is a pretty dark horse hit.
He peaked at Mambo number 3, and then
valuable lesson.
Number 4 and 5, it just got way too poppy.
Peaked at 3, sold out at 5.
That's too silly.
You could just tell he's just trying to make a hit by the time he gets to 5. Mambo number 6, he's just barking.
Wait, is that Who Let the Dogs Out?
It's a precursor to Who Let the Dogs Out.
Prequel.
Mambo number 6 is a prequel to Mambo number 5.
Yeah, but it's barking.
Yeah, the whole timeline's off. It's like the Saw movies.
Are those out of order?
Yeah, it's weird.
Had you said Fast and Furious, I would have known what you were talking about.
That's ludicrous.
Or I was gonna say, or Star Wars.
Or depending on if you're watching Tokyo Drift, Lil Bow Wow.
Nice.
I think he was just credited as Bow Wow at that point.
Oh, okay, you want Lil no more?
Yeah.
Sorry,
took the Lil.
Sorry, on Bow Wow.
He wasn't Lil no mo.
Huh.
Got it. All in all, I don't know. I lost a little heart with the show in the last episode.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's losing it, and I don't think I want to watch it go downhill.
Well, I guess that's what happened with the audiences.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I got canceled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with not watching.
I will start it right after Frasier.
God, so you're not watching it?
I'm really interested in like just the first season of this. I bet it had just a great first season because they probably had a good like idea fleshed out, and then by the second season, I think it's probably starts to. That's when it starts to go downhill.
The creators were inspired or like got some inspiration for this show from like a mini series called Life After People or something, or Life After Humans. That was just like a documentary, like examining.
Humans are dead.
Yeah, examining like what would happen to the Earth if humans were just gone, and I think I want to watch that.
The humans are dead.
Is that a funny like thing? Life
Funny
After
series?
Humans?
No, I don't think so.
Not the Flight of the Conchords. They're hilarious.
No, I think it's just like a TLC like documentary.
Just like okay.
Like straight up, here's some scientists talking about what would happen if humans disappeared.
That sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, right?
Cool. Should we predict?
Yeah.
I'll do mine. I don't think I did very good. It's only women that survived besides Phil, and no, there was some men.
Yeah. Not many, but
not many, but there was enough.
Goats.
Someone rides a horse.
No.
I also just want to point out, because I'm an idiot, that on my sheet I wrote, someone rides a horses.
Someone's just like standing on 2 horses.
Well,
that definitely didn't happen.
Well, it's not only did I say singular a, then plural, horses. So no, someone did not ride a horses.
Did not ride the horses.
Aliens? I didn't see any aliens. Unless you consider that remote controlled dog an creepy ass alien.
Yeah, no aliens yet, but who knows if there would have been a season 5.
Right.
Yeah.
And then It's All Not Real. Who knows if there would have been a season 5?
Yeah.
Inconclusive. I was kind of just hoping that they were like knew they were getting canceled, and maybe that was like a way to write it out. Like when he went into the house, because like that house that was on the Orange Grove farm or whatever plantation, and he was like looking at the things like the height that they wrote on the wall and like the pictures and stuff. For a second, I was like, oh, this is like his house, or like his this like was his grandma's house. And then he like sat down in the chair, and then it kind of like would go to him being alone, like that from at night when he was there. I thought maybe in the morning he'd be alone. But maybe I'm just a really good TV writer, and some of these people need to take some notes from me.
I had that there was a time jump, which it didn't appear so. Like
no,
not at least not clearly. I said that they, like, as in Phil and Carol, would have multiple children, and they did not, although Carol was pregnant. I said that they had a society that was like living in a mall, and they did have like a small like group, but they weren't like, they're kind of moving place to place. I guess I wouldn't doubt if they like lived in a mall at one point. I'll look it up. And then I had a Twinkie cake, which there was not. No Twinkies.
Oh yeah, no
We are
Twinkies.
not doing great.
They're
this
going all
season.
natural now.
Twinkies are all natural.
No, he was saying like I want to move to like this farm thing, this like orchard, orange grove,
Orange trees and avocado trees.
and
goats?
trees. That's right. I forgot about that.
That's really all you need. You got a fruit,
That's
got a
some
veg,
solid stuff.
or is an avocado a fruit too?
Yeah, it's technically a fruit, I guess.
Yeah, it's a veg.
It's got a big seed,
But
but it's a Anyway,
it's a green though. It's got some good ass
It's green, so it can't be fruit. What
Yeah.
about kiwi?
fruit.
But it's green.
Nah.
Okay, number 1. They've moved. Check.
Well, they were on the move for sure.
Well, they were not in
They don't.
Tucson.
They don't
the
live where.
Tucson.
Yeah, they don't live wherever they
They
live.
blew the.
You're right.
Okay. They find out she's preggers again. I'm thinking this is still her first preggers, right?
Yeah,
we
I'm thinking so.
I don't think this show's going
unless
dark.
January unless there was a real time jump. I don't think. I think this is still
it's
first.
probably her first because I don't see this show going that dark. As in, like she was
Yeah.
pregnant and she had
Don't
the
say
kid
it.
and
You
it
don't need to
died.
say it.
Kid died.
Oh man. I guess that's slightly better than what I thought you were gonna say.
Miscarriage.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
no points.
Phil visits a landmark. They didn't really get to anywhere substantial. They didn't even get to Cancun, which is sad. And then number 4, Phil drinks a cerveza. No drinking
None.
in this episode whatsoever.
Not even a margarita bath.
Yeah. God.
He's cleaned up his
What
act.
a life. So I got 1.
Hey, better than everybody else here. Way to go, Jimmy.
Thanks.
Good job.
What was your 1 for?
That they moved.
Oh, great.
They're moving.
Solid
Left.
predict.
That wasn't that. Yeah. of all those, that was not the one that I thought of.
Yeah, I don't know if the listeners could hear my sarcasm in that, but like I made a face after I said solid
Yeah,
predict.
you're both dicks.
Well, we may be dicks, but we're dicks with 0 points this episode.
Dicks with dignity. I make honest predictions.
I said someone rides a horses. Honest. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening to this episode of First and Last. We appreciate you. If, for whatever reason, I'm talking in this voice, maybe you should rate us 5 stars.
It gets more likes this way.
And if you want to
We
hit
did
us,
some test reads, and this is the voice that worked the most.
if you
to
want to
get the
hit
likes.
us up
For Josh.
Yeah.
on the social medias, fndlpodcast@gmail.com or Twitter.
Twitterverse.
All right. See you next week. Bye, guys. Have a good one.